God. It's Mr. the Saw.
I want to play a game. In front of you are 2 video animated jigsaw puzzle video games for the SEGA Saturn, featuring partially undressed Japanese ladies.
I get it. Review the SEGA Saturn wank bait. I'm not above that. Motion Gravure is still the most viewed SushiBites episode.
Goon or die. Make your choice.
Stay away. この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Welcome to SushiBites. Well, you heard the dollar store horror mascot. This is Girls in Motion Puzzle Volume 1, Hiyake no Omoide and Himekuri, or Sunburn Memories and Tear Off Calendar, for the SEGA Saturn. This is a jigsaw puzzle game. I know, riveting. We're really having to scrape the bottom of the barrel here on SushiBites today. It won't be long before we're talking about Playboy Karaoke Collection Volume 1 and 2. That's a joke, but never say never. Girls in Motion Puzzle's big selling point, of course, is the full-motion video content depicting Japanese women in seaside and seaside-adjacent activities. You know, for desperate Japanese men in the 90s for whom Betamax VTR wasn't enough. There are 5 main girls, Ayumi, Mami, Kyoko, Miwako, and Chioko, each with 4 puzzles each, ramping up in difficulty. The first puzzle is simple, the video doesn't move very much, and the puzzle pieces don't require rotating. Also, the pieces tend to come out in an order where they are adjacent to each other. The second puzzle gives you the pieces in a less connected order. The third adds rotated pieces to the puzzle, and in the fourth puzzle, the pieces are spinning around like crazy. All in all then, 20 motion puzzles to complete across all girls. You pick up the pieces with the C button, you rotate them with the A button on puzzles that feature rotated pieces, and you can discard the piece with B, which shuffles it back into the box. There really isn't much to say about jigsaw puzzle games, really, is there? If you try to put a piece in the wrong place, you lose heart, and if that runs out, you fail. Sometimes you can regain heart by getting a combo of correct pieces going. Outside of this motion mode, the Himekuri Diary offers you a unique puzzle every day. No joke, there's 365 standard puzzles, and once you beat one, you unlock it in the photo viewer to ogle to your heart's desire. They all seem to be photos of Japanese models shopped poorly onto tropical backgrounds, but hey, you can't say the game doesn't have replay value. It has 365 days worth of replay value. If you play on your birthday, you unlock a video where the girls from the game present you with a big birthday cake. Aww. It would be remiss of me not to point out the soundtrack. It is so eclectic and weird, with sample overuse. Rather generic of the time, the Saturn had a lot of this particular sound. You don't get music like this much nowadays. Not outside of Guantanamo Bay, in any case. Well, to close off this section on the first volume, I suppose enterprising players just changed their system clock to see all the puzzles rather than waiting every day. But wow, that's a lot of content actually. Imagine buying a jigsaw puzzle that changes every day. You'd never have to buy another jigsaw puzzle. Yeah, you'd never have to buy another jigsaw puzzle, which is why they made a second one?
Better subscribe.
This here is the sequel. Body Special 264, Girls in Motion Puzzle Volume 2. Actually, speaking of eclectic samples, listen out for Mickey Mouse. Volume 2 has some major differences. Where once was a menu for selecting your puzzle, now a strange randomized selection wheel. Just what the game needed.
More randomization.
There does appear to be now 7 puzzles for each girl, but only 3 girls. So that's 1 more motion puzzle than the original game. The unlockable videos are longer, generally, though the new Puzzle Club mode features far less puzzles than the 365 in Volume 1's Himakuri mode. So overall, the amount of content available in this sequel is shockingly less overall. No matter how quickly I complete the puzzles in Puzzle Club, I'm told to hurry.
早く解いたね。でもまだ名人とは呼べないな。
Shut it. Shut it. Nice guys are supposed to finish last, but now you want me to hurry? The joke's on them. The video files for both of these games are easily accessible on their discs nowadays and playable in VLC or just about any other media player with a pulse. No, seriously, you don't even need to complete any of the puzzles, just drop the videos into VLC and enjoy low-quality wank bait from the SEGA Saturn. If that's what you want, then by all means, be my guest. I'd much sooner take a real jigsaw puzzle for a spin than play this trite garbage. This game had a time and a place, in the hands of lonely Japanese high schoolers who bought their first SEGA Saturn with the wages from their secret after-school job. Nowadays, a curious little oddity, and not much more. This Yanoman Games company sure knows how to make a mean jigsaw, though. Wait a sec.
Yanoman.
Yanoman Games? Yanoman Jigsaws? You're not Mr. the Saw! You're Man Yano, the founder of the Yanoman Jigsaw Company!
あなたたちおせかいな子供たちがいなかったら私もなんとか逃れられたのに
Yeah, that's what they all say. Well, together we reviewed these terrible jigsaw puzzle games and defeated Mr. the Saw's mean traps. Can you say Trumpa? Trumpa! Wow! Magnifico! Well done! This has been SushiBites. Thanks for watching.